Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Amin sir. I'm here to teach you transformation. Actually, we do transformation of sentences. The student, sentences are divided in many kinds according to various aspects. For example, according to meaning, sentences are five kinds. They are assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative, and exclamatory. According to structure, sentences are three kinds. They are simple, complex, and compound. Based on subject, sentences are two kinds. They are active and passive. Based on adjective, sentences are three kinds. They are positive, comparative, and superlative. Based on speaker, sentences are two kinds. They are direct and indirect. So we do transform the sentence within one based. For example, when we do transform according to meaning, it says we transform the sentences within according to meaning. Okay, it never exceeds to according to structure. Okay, today I will discuss about transformation according to meaning. Assertive sentences, assertive sentence is two kinds. They are affirmative and negative. Now I shall discuss how to change affirmative to negative. In that case, we must know the condition of negative sentence. If we want to do a sentence negative, that time we must input a not or negative word in the sentence. Okay, that's the condition of negative sentence. At first, we must know the structure of affirmative sentence and negative sentence, and we should do comparison between it. What is the basic difference? Okay, affirmative structure: subject, auxiliary verb, verb, and object. And if we want to do it make it negative, we have to input not in the structure. Where should we input? After auxiliary verb. Now just see it. We just add a not in the sentence, and where do we add it? After auxiliary verb. Okay, so if we want to do a negative, that time we have to input not in the sentence. Where should we input? After auxiliary verb. Now listen carefully. If we input not in the sentence, that time the meaning of the sentence will be changed, but we have no right to change the meaning. Then what should we do? We have to input opposite word in the sentence. Now there may be a question: which word should we change in opposite form? There are many words in the sentence. Answer is very easy. Most often we use opposite form, opposite word of an adjective. In 95% cases, we do opposite of adjective. Okay. Sometimes we do opposite of other words. For example, love, hate, it's a verb, but it's rare. But most often we change adjective into an opposite word. Okay, for example, man is mortal. If we want to do it negative, at first we have to search auxiliary verb in the sentence. Why? Because we know we have to input a not in the sentence. And where should we input? after auxiliary verb. If we get auxiliary verb, that time our work will be very easy. Okay. So in this sentence, is an auxiliary verb. Okay. So we should input not after it. Here is the answer. Man is not. Is an auxiliary verb. So we add not after it. Now the sentence meaning is changed. So we have to input an opposite word. Here mortal. In mortals, opposite is immortal. So our answer will be man is not immortal. Now we have to know the interrogative structure also. Why? Because if we don't get proper opposite word in a sentence, that time we have to do negative interrogative. So if we want to do a negative interrogative, that time you have to know also interrogative structure also. What is interrogative structure? Just auxiliary verb will come before subject. Okay, that's the condition of interrogative. Auxiliary verb have to use before subject. What is the condition of negative word? Negative sentence? We have to add not after auxiliary verb. If we add two condition, negative and interrogative, what will be? We should use auxiliary verb and not before subject. That time the sentence will be negative interrogative. But we should use short form of not. Why? I will discuss it next slide. Now example. Milk is white. Think. If we use milk is not black, it will be not correct. Why? Because there are also another color. Milk is not black, that is not means milk is white. Milk may be yellow, maybe green. There are another color also. So we are not getting proper opposite word to maintain the meaning. So what should we do? In that case we have to do negative interrogative. So is comes before milk, as milk is a subject here. Okay, and we input and we added extra not here because we have no proper opposite word here. Okay, so the sentence will be isn't milk white. Why do we do negative interrogative here? Because in the sentence there is no proper opposite word which can maintain the meaning perfectly. Okay, next, if you want to use not in full form, that time you should remember, if the subject is noun, that time not must be used before noun. If subject is pronoun, that time not should be used after it. Okay, but if you write not in short form, that time you have no limitation here. So I always suggest you to write not in short form. But there is also another problem. If we do it in short form, that time you will get 4 exception of not in case of short form. For example, am not will be ain't, will not will be won't, shall not shan't, cannot can't. Here the 4 exceptional example of short form of not. You must know it because it is very needed and it will be needed for future also. So you should learn it and you should use not in short form. that time you have not to maintain these rules. Okay, not plus noun or pronoun plus not. Okay. Okay, I already have discussed the basic rules. Now in case of examination you will get some special word. Actually there are some special word which words have special meaning. In case of changing, in case of transforming, you have to maintain the special meaning also. That time you have to use a special word. For example, if you get only or alone in a sentence, and if you want to make that sentence in negative, you have to use none but, nothing but, not more or less than. Just think, here is one word but you are getting three words. Which word should we use? In that case you have to maintain the meaning. If only or alone indicates a person, you have to use none but. If it indicates a thing, you have to use nothing but. If it indicates number, you have to use not more or less than. For example, Allah can alone help us. Here Allah is our creator. He can do everything. Okay, so we have to use none but. Allah can help us. You must remember one thing. Here you should not to use not after can. Why? Because we used none. None is a negative word, so you don't need to use not here. Okay. Next example, only he could break his own record. Here only indicates he. Here only indicates he. He is a person. So you have to use here none but. Okay. Only the moon was visible. Here only indicates a thing. Moon is a thing. So you have to use nothing. Nothing but. He is only 13. This thing only 13. Here only indicates a number. So we should use not more than. He is not more than 13. If we got must in a sentence, must means obligation, so we have to maintain this meaning. If we got must, that time we have to use cannot but or help. If we use but, it's okay, but instead of but, if we use help, that time you have to use ing after verb. Why? Because help is also a verb. Okay. There is also some synonym of must: can, have to, has to. Have to, has to, and must are same in the meaning. Okay. For example, man must submit to destiny. Must. As we get must, we should use cannot but and submit to destiny. But if we use help, we have to use ing after the verb. So I think it's same. You should use cannot but you have to remember two things at the same time. Why? Because in exam you will get negative to affirmative also. Had to. Just see it carefully. Have to, has to. What is the past of it? Had to. So if we get had to in past form, that time we should use can. Instead of can, we have to use could. Okay. Could not but. But and help, I have already discussed it earlier. So if we get had to, we have to use could not. He had to practice a lot for this. He could not but practice a lot. Could not but. But if we use help, you have to use ing. Okay, next, every or all. There is, if you get every or all in a sentence, there are three options, three ways to solve it, to make it negative. For example, first one, there is no or nobody, and next word of the every, then but. Okay, in case of all, you should use nobody. If you get every, we should use no. For example, every mother loves her child. According to first one, instead of every, we should use there is no. Then the next word mother, then but, and the next rest of the sentences. This is the sentence. Okay, there is no mother but loves her child. Next option, there is no. Instead of but, you can use who. But if you use who, that time you have to do negative rest of the part of sentence. For example, there is no mother who. Here loves. There is no mother. We use, instead of but, we use who. That time you have to do negative. For example, does not. Such as does not love her child. Now there may be a question, where do we get does here? There is no does in the sentence. In that case, you have to know that if there is no auxiliary verb in the sentence, you have to take help from do verb. Okay. If the problem arises with a main verb, that time you have to take help from be verb. For example, I am a student. Okay. Here am is a be verb, because in this sentence there is no main verb. We take help from be verb. But here we are in problem with an auxiliary verb. Okay. If we get problem, if we face problem with auxiliary verb, that time we should take help from do verb. Okay. But there is also another question. If question that do has three forms, do, does, and did, which form should we choose? In that case, you should follow the verb. If the main verb is in present form, you should use do. If it is in past form, you should use did. If it takes s, you should use does. There is no mother who does not love her child. Okay. Why should we use here does? Because here we get s with the main verb, and there is no auxiliary verb here. So at first we choose do, and as main verb takes s, so it will be does. So who does not love her child. Another option, no, nobody, no one plus opposite word. So instead of every, we should use no here, no mother, then opposite loves, hates, then no mother hates herself. But I would suggest you to use first option, there is no, nobody, but. Why? Because in the first option you need not to know opposite word, and you need not necessarily to do negative also. Okay, so number one is safe for you, so I make it bold. Okay, but you have to remember three options. Why? Because in the exam you will get negative to affirmative also. Here is an example with wall. Wall loves flower. So I have told in case of wall we should choose nobody. So there is nobody but loves flower. There is nobody who does not love flower. Nobody hates flower. I have already explained why does and hate. Okay. But you should remember one thing. If you don't get main verb after every or all, that time you have no three option, you have only one option. If you get be verb after every verb, you have only one option, that is no plus opposite adjective. For example, everybody is liable to error. Okay, here is an auxiliary verb, so we have only one option, that is no plus opposite word. So everybody, nobody is free from, liable to, opposite, free from. And the example, all men are mortal, here are is auxiliary verb, be verb, so we have one option, no man is immortal. Here after no we should use singular, so no man, so as it is singular, so we should use singular verb and then opposite immortal. Thanks for watching. Keep me in your prayer. If you have my note, that time you should follow it. Allah Hafiz.